What is going on, YouTube? Did you miss me? Sorry, it's been a long ass time since I made a video, and this one is going to be a long one because we are doing some squats, bench press, and we're doing stiff-legged deadlifts, and we're doing it some serious volume this time. Got myself a coach, and I got myself a new program, and we're going to make some strength gains. So, let's dive into this and get some commentary going on, and we'll tell you how I'm feeling. Doing some heavy singles right now, working myself up to a nice round number of 300 for some high bar squats here. Trying to work on basically form and trying to keep myself used to some heavy weight here, and then I'm going to do some back off sets of 8 for reps. And I'm going to tell you right now, 3 sets of 8 sucked. This has probably been one of the more brutal workouts I've done in a while. Not very used to the volume or basically the volume, weight, and high bar squats. Because with the high bar squats, my depth does get quite a bit deeper, so it puts a good stretch on my hamstrings, all that good noise, yada, yada, yada. Other than that, it didn't kill me or anything until later on. I started kind of getting a little gassed. That also might have been because I was probably fighting off a little bit of a cold. Nothing too serious. I felt really kind of just drained most of the day. But I sucked it up, toughed it out, and got my stuff done. The camera angle on this kind of sucks a little bit. I'm going to have to improve on that. But it does give me a little bit better view of my back angle, along with some other things that should be helpful to my coach. So, this is my first set of 8. I felt really good on this. It was not that bad. The volume wasn't killing me. I really didn't have much of an issue here, and I thought my form felt pretty solid. It didn't really actually feel like it broke down too much until I got to about my 3rd set, which really isn't that horrible. I am noticing that I need to keep my elbows a little bit further underneath the bar. He has mentioned that before. I am working on that. It's kind of a throwback from the fact that I do low bar almost my entire life, so it will be a bit of a learning curve. But I'm working on it. Also, I do know you guys are digging the knee socks. Don't lie, you know you are. Something else I did notice, as I said again, my form stays pretty good all the way through here until the end, and really it didn't get brutally hard until about the last 2 reps, and then I started feeling it. I did notice in between sets my hamstrings really wanted to tighten up, and I was actually doing a little bit to keep them stretched out in between sets. I'm not really sure what that was all about. I mean, I had plenty of fluids, had my electrolytes all good and all that stuff, so I'm not exactly sure why it was being such a pain, but other than that, the squats felt extremely good. I was really happy with how everything went, and honestly, I'm going to shut up and let you guys watch the last set here. Alright, moving on to bench press here. We're going to work on our heavy singles and then do some back off sets of 8. Been doing a lot of practice here, basically dropping the bar to my chest a lot faster, and I've been working on my setup, trying to stay tight. That seems to actually be doing a lot of good. I enjoy the fact that it doesn't hurt my shoulder nearly as much because I'm not putting as much effort into the eccentric. And dropping it down to my chest faster seems to give me more energy left in the tank for when I have to push. So it seems that the heavier weights are actually not nearly as heavy. I'm not sure exactly what that's all about. I don't know the exact logic behind it, but the way my coach explained it to me was to drop it to my chest and then whip the bar back up. So I've been trying to do that and seeing if I can actually mimic that. I've watched a few people that do that type of bench pressing, and it actually seems to be working. The biggest thing I have is staying tight and keeping, everything engaged. And when I drop the bar to my chest, it's real easy to get everything loosened up and not quite ready to push on the way up. Other than that, bench press has been going really well. The 8 rep sets weren't really that difficult till about the third set. I had a little bit of an issue. Aw, kitty. Other than that, nothing serious. And just trying to keep my form good and do a good pause on my chest. That's the main things I've been focusing on for bench press. Feel really strong with my bench. Very happy with my bench press right now. As a matter of fact, I'm really thinking that I probably might have a little bit more than what I did when I was at my meet. Not sure. Only time will tell. But right now, things are going pretty good. So, watch the rest of these sets, and you'll be hearing from me in deadlift. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are to the final workout here, the stiff-legged deadlift. Now, this is going to be a little different. I'm going to have a little backgrounding and stuff like that in this one, so don't be all alarmed. I'm supposed to. However, this is kind of odd because I haven't actually ever pulled a stiff-legged deadlift for this much weight, so wasn't even really sure I could pull it off. I was pretty proud of this, actually. It actually came up a lot better than I thought it would. And really, for what I'd been doing previously and the amount of gas I had in the tank, was pretty happy that I even accomplished that. The 8 rep sets are touch and go. They're supposed to be. This was probably the hardest part of my training. This really sucked. Like I said, I'd been kind of fighting a cold, I think. I was having a lot of basically hot and cold moments. I don't know if I was going through menopause or what, but hey, either way, the first set wasn't truly horrible. The second and third set were really, really brutal, and after the third set, I pretty much had to crawl downstairs and lay on the floor for a while and kind of recuperate. Took a little while, but hey, we lived, and I don't feel too bad today, but whew, right after that, I was feeling it, man. It was pretty tough, but I got it accomplished, I got it done, and I stuck it out, so I'm pretty proud of myself on that. No severe pains, nothing bad. The only issue I had on this was on my third set, right towards the last rep, my grip and my underhand started to fail, which is unusual, but I'm not going to complain. It was I think my body was trying to tell me to quit, and I was telling it no. So it is what it is. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the workout. I know it's been a long video. Thanks for sticking around and watching to the end. And if you liked everything, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And as always, until next time.
I mean, my heart's beating, my hands are shaking.